Oh, I didn't have my mic on. Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's doing wonderful on this Monday. I'm doing great. I just came on to chit chat with you for a second. I got my phone on charge while I'm on this. I'm going to turn the camera off for a second because I'm doing something. Turn the camera off for a second because I'm doing something. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I came on live today because I got a topic that I want to talk about that's really kind of disturbing. Okay, I recently saw a video that kind of piqued my interest because we all suffer from this from some form or another. I'm not trying to say that we're dumb to it or we're stupid to it. We just really don't know. And then some people we see they kind of fall in behind this or following behind a certain person. It triggers something in their mind that they've went through some period of time in their life. Basically it's called trauma bonding. Hi Josh, how are you? I hope you're doing good. I made you a moderator. You didn't know it, but I made you a mod for my channel if you don't mind. And it's called trauma bonding. And what that means is that trauma bonding means that you will attract a certain type of people. You're so welcome, Josh. You're so very welcome. You are deserving of that because you always support my channel and you always hear from me. And okay, I don't want to lose train of thought. Hi, Dion. Welcome. My topic today is going to be about trauma bonding. Trauma bonding, it meaning that we attract a certain type of people in our lives because we've either dealt with this some form or another in our life sometime back or during our childhood, in relationships, in friendships, in family. And so that's what we're going to attract into our lives. But in order to not to attract that, we're going to have to break generational curses. So by that being said, generational curses meaning we'll have to filter out our friendships, our relationships, our family. And I know that's hard saying family, but sometimes to protect our peace and our mental state, you have to withdraw from people in order for you to have your sanity protected. Because if you realize, say like if you get into it with somebody and you always arguing with this person and you always at odds, you'll feel some kind of form of tension. It can be tension in your body. Basically, if you suffer from an illness, you can provoke that illness to where you feel stressed out, and stress can make you very ill. And meaning when I say that is what I just dealt with here recently. I was so sick from the time I did my infusion Thursday. Before my infusion, I was fine. I was not feeling sick at all. I was feeling stronger. So when I was dealing with a lot of stuff because something is going on in my life that I'm not going to discuss on YouTube or whatever, but something that I'm dealing with that's a big, shocking thing that I'm having to deal with right now in my life that I've been not talking to people about, just holding it in, and it making me where I can't sleep at night because of the tension that it had put on my body. So when I had my infusion, all the stuff that I'm dealing with that I'm carrying on my back, it made my body go into shock. And meaning when shock meaning where I don't want to get too graphic to like where you wasn't releasing things in your body. Everything was just built up to where it had built up so bad to where it put pressure on my mental, my physical, and my health. So therefore, I'm telling y'all, it was so bad to where I thought I was about to leave this earth. That's how bad it had gotten. It had gotten so bad to where I felt like I didn't want to be here anymore, that I was going to pass. To where my body was so tired, I couldn't even basically walk from the kitchen to my bedroom or from my bedroom to the kitchen. And it got worse and worse and worse each day. Till one day I was literally in here. I had to basically start praying to God to take away whatever this was that was taking over my body. And meaning when I say trauma bonding is when you, excuse me, when you attract things, your body is like a sponge and you go around and your body is collecting all these things that's going on around you until you know how you wring a sponge out and then it releases water or whatever. But my body was not releasing this. I was steady picking up more and more and more to where I was about to check out of here because it affected my blood pressure. It affected my eating. I couldn't even eat. I couldn't even consume water because my body was resisting it. But when I prayed to God to take this away, whatever was going on with my body and the trauma, it was like God just took my body and wrung it out like a sponge. He wrung it out like a sponge and he took that burden off of my back to when I woke up the next day feeling like I was never ever sick like that. So don't tell me God don't work miracles because he worked a miracle on me. So now I will not be attracting trauma anymore to my physical or mental ability to survive. Because if not, you can't carry everybody's burdens, is what I'm meaning. If you've dealt with toxic relationships, if you dealt with toxic family members, or person that's always, they listen to what you say, but soon as you talk about what's going on with you, it always end up back to what they're going through. Okay, then therefore you reflect that what they're going through is on to you. So you've added their problems to your problems. Basically is what I'm saying. So basically you got to get that toxic energy out of your life in order for you to feel better for you. Because if you're not feeling better for you, you can't be better for other people. Does that make sense? Let me know if I'm making sense. But what I'm trying to say is you can't carry everybody's burden because everybody ain't good for you. And so what I'm meaning with trauma bonding is like when somebody is always complaining, a negative, low vibrational person, it reflects your mental state. And especially if you're dealing with an illness that you know that this illness could be life threatening for you. Like I suffer from lupus, RA, diabetes, but to look at me, you would never know that I'm suffering from all these things because I don't wear this on my sleeve. I don't wear this on my shoulder. But if somebody stresses me out to a level to where my body is going to shut down, and I'm not going to allow people to come into my life and knock me off my stand. Okay? I can't do that no more. I'm not going to do it anymore because I've dealt with over the years of looking out for everybody else. My whole 59-year-old age. I don't have any children. So of course everybody is going to say, "Oh, well, she can do it because she don't have no kids. She don't have to worry about this or worry about that." But my love language is to take care of everybody. If everybody else ain't good, then I'm not good. But I can't do that anymore because for the simple fact it's going to take me up out of here. And I notice the older I get, the worse it's getting. And I notice the older I get, the worse my sickness is getting. I can't even go to a grocery store and walk a grocery store and shop like regular people. I have to get in a cart now to do my grocery shopping. And that's bad for me. I don't want to come on here and cry, but I am an independent person, but I can't carry everybody's weight. I'm a strong individual, and I say this because I know this can help somebody else out here in this world. You can't carry everybody's burden. You got to look out for yourself. Because if you don't, you are going to end up in the hospital. You are going to end up 6 feet under. But life is going to go on, and all that stuff is still going to be going on while you gone from here. So look out for you. Look out for yourself. Love on yourself. Pour into you like you pour into other people. And leave all that other trauma where it is. Because believe you me, that stuff gonna keep going on while you long gone from here. And I hope this helps somebody today because a lot of people don't know this. They don't when they're in the cups of it, they're not thinking about themselves. But this has taught me. This has taught me from when I just recovered from being sick when I couldn't go on anymore and I felt like I was about to leave this earth. I said, Lord, when if you heal me from this, I promise you I will pour into me like I pour into everybody else. Because people gonna still be walking around here talking about behind people's backs, backstabbing, pulling down each other while you're long gone from here. It's never gonna end. And they are not thankful for waking up, the Lord waking them up to see another day. But yet and still they wake up and start dogging out people, talking about people, stabbing them in the back when the Lord has blessed you to wake up to see another one of his beautiful days. because that lets me know that they've been traumatized somewhere or another in their life. They're not, they don't love themselves. Because if you can sit up and the Lord woke you up to see another day, and the first thing that you do is start tearing down another individual, then you don't love yourself. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? What do you see when you look in the mirror? You see hatred because you don't love yourself. So therefore, you want to tear down another person so you can feel good about yourself, so you can go on and continue your day. I don't want to be associated with nobody like that. I don't want to pull that into my life. So therefore, I hope you take away from this video today to let you know, exit out from being around those type of people, because they will suck the life out of you. They will suck the life out of you. They will suck the energy out of you. They will do it all. And I call them low vibrational people, energy suckers, vampires, because they will suck the life out of you. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day, and thank you for coming in. If I didn't read the chat, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm just in my feelings today. I just had to say that because people is out here running amok. We in our last days, and people don't even realize it. We in our last days. So take heed to what I'm saying to you. Everybody have a wonderful, blessed day, and thank you for joining the live. Bye.